The paintings of renowned English artist William Turner, created in the early 19th century, have gained immense popularity worldwide, captivating millions of fans. Particularly striking are his breathtaking sunsets, featuring vibrant yellow hues. However, few people ponder the reasons behind the distinctive appearance of Turner's paintings and those of his contemporaries during that era. The explanation lies in the eruption of Mount Tambora in April 1815. This volcanic event not only resulted in the unique yellow tint of the sunsets, but also had far-reaching consequences. The aftermath of the eruption led to the infamous year without a summer. In 1816, causing economic crises in several European countries. When Mount Tambora, located in Indonesia, erupted, the eruption caught many off guard, including local residents who were accustomed to volcanic activity in the region. Tens of thousands of people were directly affected by the eruption, which scientists estimated to have had a power of approximately 800 megatons. To put this into perspective, the Ijafjalajakul volcano eruption in 2010 was rated at 4 on the scale, while the 1815 eruption scored a 7. For comparison, let us consider the most powerful thermonuclear explosion in human history, the TR Bomba, which reached a magnitude of only 58 megatons, but left a significant impact on collective memory. The power of Mount Tambora's eruption, which could be heard from a distance of 2,600 kilometers, is difficult for many to fathom. Some scientists regard it as the most potent eruption in human history. The consequences of the eruption extended to Europe and North America. The eruption released a substantial amount of ash into the atmosphere, which gradually spread across the globe. Initially, residents of the Northern Hemisphere paid little attention to the 1815 eruption, as its effects only became apparent later. Moreover, the majority of Americans and Europeans were unfamiliar with the location of the volcano. However, the following year, 1816, left an indelible impression on them. It is crucial to consider the circumstances of the Northern Hemisphere countries at that time. Europe was recovering from the devastating Napoleonic Wars, which had caused significant damage. In the United States and Canada, where military actions against Great Britain were ongoing, the economic situation was also precarious. Many residents of the Northern Hemisphere perhaps hoped for a period of peace and prosperity in the near future. However, events took an unexpected turn. January and February of 1816 appeared normal, but March brought surprises as winter temperatures persisted. April and May saw a rise in temperature, yet an excessive amount of precipitation fell. Summer brought frost and even snowfall. However, it was not just the unusual weather that astonished Europeans, Canadians, and Americans. The sky took on an unnatural yellow hue, particularly noticeable during sunsets. The consequences were dire. The climate changes in 1816 made it nearly impossible to yield a normal harvest anywhere, leading to a tenfold increase in prices. Famine struck several regions, prompting governments to urgently purchase grain to stabilize the situation, but even that proved insufficient. Adding to the crisis, the lack of understanding about the situation exacerbated the challenges. Tens of thousands of Europeans immigrated to America in search of a better life, only to encounter similar hardships. Researchers attribute significant events for various nations to the year 1816. For instance, the writer Mary Shelley found herself confined to a country house due to the inclement weather, leading her to pen the novel Frankenstein. Meanwhile, the esteemed chemist Justus von Liebig experienced hunger at the age of 13 due to the crop failures, ultimately dedicating his scientific work to the study of plant nutrition. Liebig became the first scientist to synthesize mineral fertilizers. It was not until 1920 that scientists definitively established the connection between the early 19th century climate anomalies and the volcanic eruption. Physicist William Humphreys conducted research that revealed the correlation, although some scientists today speculate that another volcano may have erupted around the same time. given the excessive amount of ashfall. However, this theory remains speculative for now,